guys, this is Vishu from SavageCamp, where we turn normal people into tech savages. So let's start with the Spotify part. So we got the first thing ready. We have the song names and the artist names here. So the next function is to pass this song to Spotify to get the URI, which is like an unique identifier for every song on Spotify. So if you go to Spotify developer.spotify.com, over here in docs you will find references, and this references is where I am right now, and I am in playlist section, and here we have get to get stuff, and post to change data, and put to change the details of a current item, and delete to basically delete anything. But we are going to do post to create a playlist, and then we are going to do a post to add tracks in there. So I don't see it over here, but anyway, what we need is in the secrets.py, we need the Spotify token. Let me remove the one from earlier. So here we need a token and the user ID. So the user ID is nothing but your web.spotify.com. In here, I can open the web player, and if you go to your profile, you will get your user ID. I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, so we are here, and if I go to my account, this is where you will find your account info. So my username is over here, so I'm going to copy that into Spotify user ID. Now these two are going to stay constant. The Spotify token keeps changing every 30 minutes or every 1 hour if you don't use it. So get back to Spotify over here, and we need a token. To generate a token, you have to go into console. So this is like a documentation which is going to show you how to create a new playlist. But if you want to try it out, you have to go into a console that lets you try it in real time and will also give you a token. So we need the token. So we are in console, you can see it over here, and we have to put the user ID that we just took and put the playlist, and we are going to post this request body, and this is the name, description and public. So we are going to first create a token, and I'm going to say this is going to be a playlist modify public, which means it would be available for public, and I'm going to click on request token, and it generates a token for me. Now again it says try it is going to create a playlist in your account. So if you want to try and see the output, you can do it, but remember it is going to create a playlist. But we got our token, so I am going to paste the token and come back to my base file. Oh, base class, which one? Yeah, this one is the one that we are doing right now. So if you want to get an URI, you need to make a request, and the request, I'm going to save you the time and show you this one. So here we are going to get the song name and artist, and this is the query to make to Spotify to get anything back. So song name is going to be song name is equal to artist is equal to this. So I'm doing this right now just to get the error out, but what this URL says is api.spotify.com v1 search query is equal to track, then the track name is the song name, which is over here, and then artist plus artist is equal to this artist name, and then type is equal to track, and this is the limits. You don't need to know about this, but we can keep it as 10, so it would only give back 10 results. And the reason why we get 10 results for a single song is because a lot of artists do like remixes, so that is why. And we need to generate the data, so data is going to be this one. So I'll paste it over here. False is going to be capital F, and we will name this as last FM top songs. Description is going to be songs from the top charts of last FM created via an API. So now we have an URL to make a request to Spotify. So I am going to do, so let's do response is equal to request.post, actually get the data URL, and then, oh, so this should not be over here because that is for post to create a playlist. So we are just getting the URL. And headers is going to be self.headers, Spotify headers. And I'm going to do print response dot JSON, and then for item in response will print item. Let's see if this works. So we get this song and artist. So what I'm going to do is send this song and artist to the function below, and we are going to use a dictionary, but right now just to see how it goes. So this should be song name and this should be artist, and let's see what it responds. So here I'm going to make it like 5, so we get a handful of them and we don't get lost in the output. Let's start by running this. So something broke and the pretty print actually is not printing properly. So I have to go back for item in response. Oh, that's the issue. The RES is the one that we need. So if we do this, 200 tracks. Okay, so the response code is 200. So that is fine. So we are getting the correct response, and this should then be tracks. So I know we went overboard with this one, but let's see what we have got here. So we have href and a bunch of other things. Items, limit, next, offset. I know it has to be item of items, and this should actually give us a better output. So, oh man, let's put it over here. Okay, so now we are getting some replies. So this is the output, and we are going to pass through this output in the next video.